The Afloia air purifier humidifier combo is an interesting appliance. Let's see if it's right for you. This appliance is interesting because Afloia has combined a basic air purification unit with a basic humidifier and ended up creating something rather elegant. Now we're going to start by looking at the details of the air purifier. We're going to move on to the details of the humidifier and talk about some pros and cons in between. The air purifier portion of this unit is very straightforward, simple, and effective. This unit has an air filter housed in the base of the unit. It is a circular filter that has 3 stages of filtration. It filters out large particles, odors, and small particles. There's nothing really fancy about this air filter. It's the same basic technology that you'll find in pretty much every other air filter for every other type of air purifier. It works, it's effective, it's simple. As far as control of the unit, you have a control panel on the unit itself that is very straightforward to understand. You've got an on-off button that turns the unit on and off. You've got the ability to select between a low, medium, and high speed on the air purifier. And all this really changes is the speed of the fan. And the fan is at the top of the unit and it pulls the air through the air filter. So again, you've got 3 choices of speed, low, medium, or high, depending upon how much air you want to purify in a given period of time. This unit also comes with the ability to set a timer. You can set a timer for either 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours, or you can just leave this thing running continuously. It's up to you. And finally, you've got what I think is a pretty little light strip on the front of the unit. This unit, when you turn it on, the light just cycles between 7 different colors. If you find a color that you really like, you just press this little button and it freezes the color in place. You can press a button again and the light completely turns off. Press it one more time and it starts to cycle through the colors again. So a very straightforward control panel, easy to use, easy to operate. So what are the downfalls with this unit? Well, as far as air purification goes, the biggest downfall is this is a simple unit. There are other air purifiers out there that have a lot more bells and whistles. You have some air purifiers that have built-in sensors that can tell when the air is dirty around them, and it kicks up the speed faster or slower depending upon the air pollution around it. There are other air purifiers on the market that have Wi-Fi enabled controls that let you control it from your phone. The Afloia unit has neither of those. It doesn't have the smart technology to sense the air around it, and it doesn't have the smart technology to connect to a Wi-Fi thing on your phone. So if you want the latest bells and whistles and the greatest gadgets and Wi-Fi enabled and all of that stuff, this is not the unit for you. But if what you're looking for is a basic air purifier that works great, this is your unit. The humidifier design is simple but elegant. This is an evaporative humidifier that simply sits on top of the air purifier. You can take off the entire humidification unit. It just lifts straight up. It's sitting on top of the fan of the air purifier. And you can see inside that it has a filter that soaks up water from the reservoir, and air blows through that filter and releases water into the air. Now what's nice about this is it is a very simple unit that works well. Again, it's purely evaporative. It is not an ultrasonic unit. This unit is not going to have billows of white water vapor wafting through your house. It's going to gently add moisture to your air. It adds just enough moisture to take the air off, make it feel less dry, and make you more comfortable. Now, what you need is a lot of moisture. If your house is nosebleed dry, if you're constantly shocking yourself from static electricity all over the place, this might not be the unit for you. This gives out just enough moisture to make things more comfortable. But again, if you're bone dry and you need loads of moisture in your house, you're going to want to get an ultrasonic humidifier. And that's not what this unit is. This is a simple evaporative unit that just sits right on top of the air purifier. You pour water in where it needs some more water, and it makes your home more comfortable. Personally, I really like the styling on this unit. I think it looks sleek. I think it looks modern. I like the cylindrical tower shape of it. I like the light strip that goes down the front. Everything about it, to me, just looks pretty. I'm glad to have it in my home. But hey, styling, that's very personal dependent. You might look at this thing and think it's hideous. I don't know. Listen, there's a link down below to Amazon if you want to buy this thing. If you don't want to buy it, no skin off my teeth. More important, if you like this type of review, if you like this type of content, leave a comment down below, let me know, or heck, even better, like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff you do to help the channel grow. I'm trying to get this thing off the ground. So yeah, any feedback y'all can give, I'd love to hear it. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.